Okay, Taliesin. The one that I don't get a benefit from. We'll drop Tomb Pillager. And get rid of the underleveled Brood Queen. And drop the Steel Scale, which will save said Tomb Pillager. And turn. Hopefully he doesn't have... Good. A Leyline. Oh, wait. That's the Tyrant. He's playing you in. Of course he doesn't have a Leyline. He does get 3 plays here, which is regrettable. At least it would be if I didn't have a Leyline Demon in my hand. Oh. Do I do it? I think I do. I drop the Conjurer. I don't have a zombie in hand. If I can kill this Spirit Stone Sentry and take the 66% chance that it respawns in a lane where it's killable, I think I need to do that. Drop the Conjurer. Zrath Willet. Pump over there. And now it's a 50-50 shot on the other Spirit Stone. I lost that one. It's alright, I killed the rank 3 one that mattered. And there's the concession. Good game, Nerosu. You tried to run Spirit Stone Sentries, which are powerful cards, but just too random. Alright, we're off to 1-0 start with this UN deck with 5 Brood Queens. Brood Queen was a factor. It's what... Actually, I could have killed the Cream God Devourer without her, but... It allowed me to ignore a Spirit Stone Sentry rather than killing it and making it gigantic. Raven, it's a turn 1 play. Not much else. Come from behind play. If I've lost control of the board and have an empty board, yeah, it's not a great card. I don't remember when I drafted it, but I assume it was in a low card pack. Yeah, like I said, I did get it turn 1 that time, which was why it was leveled. 1.1. Video Gamer! Good luck, sir. You opened with an Othra. I opened with a Brood Queen and no Terra cards. So we will go with Zrath and Conjurer or Flesh Reaver. Yeah, we'll do Flesh Reaver. I'm asking to be epidemicked here. I know I'm asking to be epidemicked. Please don't epidemic me. Interesting. I have a couple of options that I could do here. Playing the Zithian Tormentor is actually not a terrible play. I take 9, but I can use Brood Queen to kill off the Evan Skull. I am wide open to Epidemic in that scenario, though. I'm going to do it. If he wants to Epidemic me, more power to him. It'll suck, but such is life. No, this is high rarity draft. Interesting. Well, the Bridgeback dies. I can take 18 for a free kill. Don't mind that in the slightest. And I think I will drop Xerxes. And Othra to get them leveled. I'll take the 18. He's not getting so much damage on me from the Ebon Skull that I'm worried about it. This turn, I probably play Brood Queen and... New plan, I play Soul Reap and Ruby Scale Dragon. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm sorry. Let's sacrifice Xerxes to blow up the Tormentor. Raven, you were asking what the Tormentor does in this deck? There you go. He gets it back on a Portal Shade, wipes his board. Oh, that was just absolutely absurd. I'm sorry, a video gamer. No one deserves that. Oh, let's see here. Huh. This hand sucks. We'll sack the Brood Fang to kill the Brood Queen. We'll get my damage in. We'll sack the Brood Queen to kill the Brood Fang. We will fill up the lanes because I have no cards in my discard, so Tomb Pillager doesn't do me a lot of good. And we'll Ancestral Echoes. And another level 1 hand. Hooray! I'm obviously killing the Necromoeba. I'm just trying to decide what to sacrifice to it. I think the right call is to sacrifice Othra. And I take a lot of damage from the Ebon Skull. No, I'm going to let Othra soak up the damage. Blow up the Necromoeba. Battle. Throw Ebon Skull against the Ebon Skull so that an epidemic will kill it. Remember, I've still got an Immortal Echoes or Ancestral Echoes going. And drop the Zerath. This Ruby Scale Dragon will survive this combat. It won't survive the next one. But it at least opens the door for some options. Brood Queen 2, that's not good. Well, definitely an epidemic here, I think. I know rank 1, so the Flesh Reaver really doesn't benefit me much. I need to get this guy leveled. I know. The Brood Queen blows up the Portal Shade or something that he plays this turn to blow up my Brood Queen. That happens. Nothing I can do to prevent it. But I get the Othra on 2.4. This turn plays itself. Not bad. Come on, Torment. Yes! I'm sorry. You wanted to play Portal Shade, right? Oh, I'm sorry, video gamer. I really am. I think your deck's better than mine if it makes any consolation. You should have probably been able to beat me. But, well, that's something. I think we throw Flesh Reaver over here, blow up the Tormentor, throw Wrath in front of Brood Queen, get my 10 poison on my opponent, and in turn. He has to blow up Othra. Not a question of if or would like to. He has to blow up Othra. But he only has very limited turns to survive this. Yeah, and there's the concession. Good game, video gamer. I would love to say I outplayed you, but Portal Shade murdered you. Horribly. Never, ever play with Portal Shade again. Wow. That was... I know, right, Raven? I don't know why you're asking what its purpose was. Fall behind on board, let your opponent play it, and wipe their board. Fall behind on board again, let your opponent play it, and wipe their board. Oh. That was... Good game, video gamer. I'm sorry that happened to you. I can only imagine what you're saying right now. Alright, if you haven't entered the giveaway, reminder that the entry code is Sparky Come Home. I currently have 13 people entered. I will be rolling off in just a moment. Oh, man. I gotta play Brood Queen. I want to play my Ruby Scale Dragon. Sorry, I kind of forgot about the giveaway. That game had, oh, that was just absurd. I think this turn unless he does something that I don't anticipate, I'm going to play Zrath and Discient Infusion on said Zrath. That seems pretty good to me. Especially since I've got 2 more Zraths in the deck. I think I've got 2 more. I didn't have any in my first hand. Zrath. Yeah, I've got 2 more. So I have 3 Zraths. That'll give me a 9, 10, regenerate 3. Admittedly, Brood Queen would murder it, but he doesn't have any Soulbound cards, so I can't look and see what he's playing. Alright. While we're waiting for him, let me pull up. I think it's this one? No. This one? Aha! If you do not see your name on the left side of the screen, you have not properly entered the giveaway. Edit scene, capture heat, order, move to top. There we go. I will be rolling off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quickly make sure nobody forgot the capitalization matters. I don't see any lowercase Sparkies. All right, rolling now. Oh, if I can find my window. Roll. Congratulations, Raider 10, sneaking in at the wire. Although I think you may have entered earlier. Nope. Congratulations, sir. You have won the giveaway code. Send a message. Solforge giveaway code. www.solforgegame.com/redeem. Enter Control V. If I can find it. There it is. Control V. Send. Oh, and now we twiddle our thumbs while we wait for my opponent to take a turn. Used Portal Shade twice, got its trigger both times pulled Zithian Tormentor. Win well ahead on board position. I feel for you, video gamer. Let's see here, log into Reddit. Nobody said anything to me. Just like Vandergus posted on Reddit. That Diablo, I was looking for that, and I don't see what you're talking about. Maybe it's in the new draft pool comments? Huh. Ah, okay, there we go. Now I understand what you mean. Oops. Sorry about that. We're now 14 minutes in, And anybody that wants to ask my opinion on a turn timer right now, well, I would say that he should have about 2 minutes left in his turn bank. Minute and a half or so. And this game would be over instead of me waiting for another 14 minutes while you all sit there and watch me sit here and go, rah, rah, talk at you with no meaningful content. Because that's what you came here for, right? To watch somebody time out? Because at this point, honestly, Desure, I haven't had a chance to review it yet. Solforgegame.com/draft pool. Da 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 da. Technical heroics. Well, I'll start by saying that I don't think Aloyan's heroic set is particularly good. I know that the heroics don't make or break the draft, but they look. There's not really anything in the heroic list that would be a first pick for me. Okay, now you go. And you play 3 creatures with a tough... Well, you know, I was going to play Zrath plus Dissonant Infusion. However, I think Epidemic might be called for. Really want to level the Dissonant Infusion? Because it scales pretty well. 7/7, regenerate 3. It's terrifying. But then I'm playing 2 spells. I'd have a 6/10 Brood Queen regenerate 1. Oh, that's really what I want to do. Maybe I should just stick with the Zrath plan. How my opponent level? Scavenger and Nova. You know what? I think I am going to just stick with the Zrath plan. Because while I can clear his board with 1 spell, there's actually nothing on this board that scares me. Oh gosh. I'm really glad I did that. Because now I can level Zrath's Will, play Zrath, play Ancestral Echoes. Assuming he doesn't Ferocious Roar. Ancestral Echoes isn't enough to get him out of the bind that play would be. Yeah. There's been no news of any kind out of SBE since when I think the last meaningful news that they posted was the discussion about the turn timer and the options that they were taking for a vote. Yeah, I'm really glad I did an Epidemic there. This hand's so much nicer with this way. I'm sorry, video gamer. I knew you weren't in my stream, but I kept aside from laughing hysterically, I kept saying I was sorry for the horrors that it was doing to you. Well, that was disappointing. Thrass Will, Zrath, Ancestral Echoes. I had a giant creature and he killed it. Yeah, The double Portal Shade into Tormentors when you were ahead on board state was just devastating. The fact that I dropped the 2.4 Othra was just icing on the cake. I think you had a better deck than me, and you should have won. But the first time I was like, that's hysterical. And then you dropped the Portal Shade the second time. I'm like, oh yeah, he's getting the second one. No, I wasn't. I think Lightbringer, or not Lightbringer, Level 9 Light Spell mentioned that possibility. But good game, sir. I'm sorry that you got double tormented. The fun part was right before all of that started, Raven GR was asking about why Tormentor was even in the deck, why I drafted it. And I was like, it's a decent first turn play, or if I fall behind on board state. Tormentor, MVP. Oh. Unfortunately, my next opponent is being very slow. With another one of those. Awesome. And a Forge Oracle. I'll take a 9/9. Thank you. Tomb Pillager and get rid of this garbage. And I get my 9/9. And I have his Wrath's Will with Nose Wrath. Or Tomb Pillager. Those are the only zombies I have in deck. That's fair. Othra is a very, 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 very powerful card in this draft environment. I was hoping to get Remembrance Othra going, but I didn't draft a Remembrance. What I really, really want to do is draft a Sparky deck. I want 3 Sparkies and 3 Martys for my 6 legendaries. It's not going to happen, but I still want it. Oh, move you over. Drop Brood Queen. Drop Evan Skull. Yeah, Video Gamer, if you don't object, I'll probably make that one of my highlight games where I just post the game by itself for games where bizarre and hilarious things happen. We're going to replace one of those so Nova doesn't die with another Nova. Okay. Fine with that. I Epidemic and laugh. Haha. Tomb Pillager. Let's get rid of the unleveled Brood Queen. No sense in sacrificing anything. Nova will just die. My opponent hasn't shown any signs of playing Portal Shade, so I'm not going to play Tormentor. Ooh, that stings. That definitely stings. Well, see, there's a lot I can do about it, so we will go with Zara. Yeah, I think I'd rather do it this way. Thunderstorm. Yay! I wish I'd seen Xerxes in player level 1 since my opponent's not playing Necrium. Hope he doesn't have... I haven't seen any signs of a Iron Maiden yet. Killian leveled in... sorry. Forge Oracle leveled Killian. That just gets epidemicked off the board. As much as I want to play Xerxes, that gets epidemicked off the board right away. I don't have the allied trigger, but I still play Brood Queen here. Get it to level 3, because level 3 Brood Queen is well worth having. Oh, wow. He hasn't played Metamorphosis level 2, so I might go back and do my Zrath play again. He has Metamorphosis level 2, so I can't do Discing Infusion on the Thunder Sword. That wouldn't work. Sonic Pulse. Interesting. Yeah, I think that goes Zrath. Discing Infusion. Battle. 84 to 40. I'm going to keep my regeneration going. I should have blown up the weakened Wrath to kill the Ironbeard. That's a debatable choice. I want to keep the extra regeneration, though. He didn't level a... ooh. That stings. A Metamorphosis level 2, so he doesn't have the hard removal for Zrath that he did when I did that the first time. Okay. Perfectly fine with that. Scrapforge Titan. But we're in player level 3, and I don't see this game going to player level 4. Drop that over here. Get rid of this unleveled card. And drop that over here because I've got to play another card. Get rid of himself. Battle. In turn. And Wrath heals back all the damage he just took. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Sage, he gets chump blockers. He's holding out for his massive amounts of leveled cards, but you can't just keep chump blocking Wrath. Particularly not with the rest of your board state. I Epidemic and win. Because that clears off every blocker you have. Good game. Sorry it took you 10 minutes to get started. Alright, this is for a Platinum Pack. Sorry again, Video Gamer. Zynthian Tormentor is definitely the MVP of this draft, though. Welcome, by the way, to 24HJ and Anarchivist and Epitomirnak and Hargrada, Inmander, Jimbo's Grapes, Mike Dawes, Mr. Rigel, Pushlimmer, Rin Wolin, Resolute 55, Serenug. I already said Serenug. Sorry, I've said you twice now. Scoliomorph. Troy Nombre. And, of course, my devastated opponent, Video Gamer. Yeah, author's pretty good. In fact, I think I will open up with an Othra. An Othra and a Ruby Scale, so that the Othra doesn't die to the Spite Hydra without extra influence. Double Xerxes! Woo! Well, I know what not to play now. We will drop Brood Queen. And Ancestral Echoes. And hope he doesn't have an epidemic. If he has an epidemic, that was a slight mistake. Trial by combat. That's not good. Means he gets to steal my Ruby Scale. I think I blow up Xerxes. I Soul Reap my Ruby Scale back and play my Xerxes. Not a fan of this hand. I don't have the Uteria to trigger the Brood Queen. Of course, that self-sacrifices. He got his damage. That's all he's there for. On the bright side, I have a Leyline Demon in my hand, so this next play will give me a free creature. Let's go ahead and activate Xerxes. He'll take out the Master of Elements. Yes, the Ruby Scale Dragon has 0 attack. Fine with that. So close to being able to Strath's Will something. Ugh. Throws Wrath in front of Sorrow Maiden. That's not necessarily a great thing. And throw Brood Queen over there. Battle. Enter. Actually, that's better than I realized. I forgot that it was going to get the bonus from the Ruby Scale. Okay, that works. Kill the Brood Queen. I'm fine with that. Keep Ruby Scale running. All night long. I think I need to Brood Queen Epidemic. Definitely seems like the right play to me. Xerxes Othra? Othra is really risky here. He's playing Necrium. I don't think I can take the risk that he has a Soul Reap. I think that would be a mistake. Ooh, he might have played that in the wrong order. He played Patron first. He has another Necrium card in his hand. I don't know what else he had to know if that mattered, but... I want to play Othra so badly. But if he has a Soul Reap, that is basically game if I do that. So I can't. I think I have to Epidemic and drop Xerxes. Oh, goodbye, Othra. That's the whole reason I drafted Soul Reap, by the way. Was because Othra is that strong a card. That was clever. Now, my Ruby Scale Dragon goes away now. Yeah, you ping Xerxes, and then you kill Xerxes. And you drop a Sorrow frickin' Maiden. I think I battle. Drop the Tormentor. And drop the Brood Queen, canceling the trigger. If I let the trigger go through, I can't cancel the trigger. What the crap? I can cancel every other trigger in the game, but I can't cancel Brood Queen's trigger? That's terribly, terribly inconsistent. Seriously. I can cancel anything else in the game, but I can't cancel Brood Queen? Well, he gets a 2/2 token. Nothing I can do about that. When Xerxes activates, it will kill the Broodfang. I am so dead now. There's nothing I can do against that Sorrow Maiden without a very strong draw. And that draw was not very strong. And neither is this. I lose. Stupid freaking Sorrow Maiden. Huh. I still feel like it's very inconsistent, but okay. I lose. My opponent has drawn 2 rank 3 cards through 3.2. I have drawn 0. Congratulations, Solforge. The fundamental problem with Solforge on rank 3 drawing is it does that. There was no way for me to come back at that point. Got my entry fee back, though. Let's see what's in my gold pack.